The situation in Malawi on COVID-19 is both tense and calm. It's tense, for example, when they announce a new confirmed case of COVID-19. It's calm sometimes when you go on the street and you see people going about their businesses. As I speak, Malawi is not yet on a lockdown. We have 8 confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 1 death. The sure thing though is just the fear and the uncertainty of what might happen, what is happening, where we're going, the information that we're receiving from our authorities, and just when is the virus going to end, if it's going to end. My biggest fear is that the world may not go back to what it used to be. The world may not go back to what I used to know. That it may never be the same for my career. It may never be the same for my relationships in Malawi and outside Malawi. I think that certain freedoms have been taken away from me, with restrictions put in place to prevent the further spread of the virus. I feel like I'm tied in a corner where my creative juices cannot flow the way they used to flow before COVID-19. I am reading books. I am reading a lot of books in a way that I never used to read them, partly because that helps with my anxiety and my fears. I am also cooking a lot. I am baking a lot and trying new recipes on the internet. Most importantly, I am praying. I am a very prayerful person and I take prayer seriously. I'm spending time to pray. Prayer helps me with my anxiety and fears. It gives me hope. On the issue about 2 French doctors wanting to test a vaccine in Africa, there's so many things that have been said about that, but for me, this conversation just exposed us. It just exposed the inequalities that exist in the world. Sometimes when you are in Africa and you are privileged, you are tempted to think that the world is more equal because you have access to certain things and privileges. You think that this is how the world is. It just taught us that as long as you are African and you are in Africa, no matter who you are, your life is of less importance than that of other people in the world. And I saw it in the reactions of so many Africans. It hurt them to know that no matter how privileged they think they are, to some people, their lives are just useless. They can die and their death cannot count. So for me, it just reminded us to keep fighting for equality, to keep being conscious of the fact that we are Africans and we are not the same with everyone in the world. We're Africans, and it's like to the rest of the world, we belong to a room that is labeled, your life is less important. My name is Thoko. I am a Malawian photojournalist and documentary photographer. I am also a part-time photojournalism lecturer at the University of Malawi Polytechnic.